Good evening one and all. Welcome to CDR Monday Night Racing with F2, and we are going to be at Portugal for the dreaded Portimao track. 15 turns, 2.89 miles. As we recently just done this for our F1, which was Friday and Sunday. A lot of competitive racing, so I'm looking forward to this one with the F2. But this is the season opener, first one, following the F1 League as well. So we're just waiting for the final people to join before we ready up and get into the one-shot qualifying. So I know they're hoping for it to be dry. Should be interesting if one of them is wet. Mix it up a little bit. Right, so we're ready to go. We've got a couple of reserves in tonight. So I'll just wait for the last couple of people. What's up, Colpo? You looking forward to it? See if you can give us a bit of a show with Kieran. So it was a nice little battle last time. So it's just going to be the one-shot qualifying. Be interesting predictions for this one because it's a mixed bag of tier 1, 2 and 3. So just while they get their setups on. Evening Calvin, how you doing mate? So it looks like it's going to be a dry quali. If anyone could let us know just what the predictions, what the weather will be like for the sprint and the feature. So as a lot of people know, this one does destroy the left hand side because it's just a lot of right turns, so the pressure beating down on that left front. So we'll go on board with Colpy for this one, and Colpy says it's all dry as he comes down to turn 1. Now this will be interesting because turn 8's quite painful, same as turn 4, and these cars are quite slippy, so let's just see how he takes this one. Nice and clean. Let's bring up everything for us. Here we go, the dreaded turn 8. Let's see how he takes this one. Nice and clean. Didn't floor it through there. So Colpy in 3rd, 2nd at the moment, just behind Weatherman Harry. Nice and clean, there's just no wheel spin. Car isn't even sliding. So Weatherman Harry at 126. That was quite close at the top there. So Jobo was disqualified. Right, so just have a quick look. So we got Weatherman Harry P1. So this will be for the feature race. The top 10 will be reversed for the sprint. So Weatherman Harry, Ginge, Calvin, Colby in 4th, Hamster 5th, Dylan in 6th, Big Boy in 7th, Ninja in 8th, Martin in 9th, Luckman 10th, Rhonosaurus 11th, Kieran in 12th, Hound 13th, Nerfpack 14th, Dan in 15th, which is disqualified. We've got Matey Boy, Jack Slater, El Jobo, Reese and Jackie with no times and disqualifications. As Calvin said, he was using a preset. Well, that's not bad going just for a normal preset. To be fair, there's probably a good few people using presets to start with, just while they get used to it. Stealing off of each other, probably. So just making their final adjustments. I believe it is a formation lap to start with. Yep. Well, Luckman wants to get this done and dusted. Does he think he's racing? I wonder if Luckman sort of shot off. He's only just realised that it's just a formation lap. Oh, as he lost it in turn 4. So wait for him to pass. You'll still be first anyway. Just reverse. As he was disqualified anyway. But that's alright. Just pushed it a bit too hard, so at least he knows now. Was Hamster's been disqualified as well. So we'll see what happens as he's just making his way around turn 14. Just now as they start to form up on the grid, and we'll see what happens into turn 1. So fingers crossed they can keep it clean through there. Right, and we are ready. It's 5 lights. 4, 3, 2, 1 light. As King Luckman gets the drive-through penalty for jump starting. Right, as it stands, turn 1 seems pretty clean. Luckman just goes off. Oh! Missed the back there. They look like a lot of them got mixed up into turn 1 there. So I'm wondering if they're going to all need to dive into the pits just to get them wings changed maybe. It seems Matey Boy came out worst of that, and I think, yeah, he's got right wing damage. But yeah, Luckman jumping the gun a bit there. He was an eager beaver to get that started. But he makes the move. Right, so we've now got... It seems to be spreading out quite a lot as Jobo is going on the outside there. A little bit of wheel banging. But he's going to have the inside as he makes it stick there. That was nicely done. Then we've got a sort of little freeway scrap. Is he going to take it into turn 14? Oh! Jack Slater went in a little bit hot there. He's caught his front wheel. But that's brought him back up. As it seems, we've got Ninja and Cole P having a little battle here. Back up to this as Ginge makes the move stick. Yep. Oh, what's going on here? He's moved to the side. He's going to have the inside of this one. Will he go? No, he'll slowly back out of that one. As Hamster picks up a time penalty for corner cutting. Yeah, this track's a bit savage for corner cutting, as some of us found out a lot yesterday. So yeah, so these ones at the back must have been the ones that were caught up in the action and needed new wings. So they've all just stuck on a new set of softs. They've got a 23-second gap here, so they are going to need to push a bit to catch up. As Luckman has a bit of a slide through 8. Yeah, there was a bit of banging Cole at the start. A few of them got caught up as Jackie's DNF. So I missed that. Will that bring out us? That's brought out a VSC. It's not really going to help the back guys, but why is... Oh, as Ninja's going into the pits. As he sticks on another set of softs. But it seems to be quite spread out now. So I'm just trying to get that car clear. But this VSC's going on for a little bit. Well, to be fair, there's been a couple of passes, a few spins, but most of it was at the start, to be fair. Other than Jackie's DNF, there seems to be a lot of sort of big gaps really. We've got Cole P sitting on the back of Martin as we come out of turn 15. And I'm wondering, is DRS going to be active? Yes, it's active, so he's going to get this move done really easily. DRS is so powerful down that straight. Oh, as he runs a bit wide there, so he probably picked up a bit of a warning now. But can Martin take this back off of it? Oh, he takes a move on the inside. He's going to have the DRS again. No. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of that one there. There's not much you can do. The DRS isn't that strong down there, but if you can make a move, you can get a nice late lunge into that. Yeah, F1, they're going to be up there. Unfortunately, with the F2 cars, it's anyone's game, because they're so slidey. You can't really predict who's going to be where. But as we got Jack Slater makes a move on Nerf Pack with the medium, so he can go really deep into this. You know, safety car. Oh, as he goes a bit wide there. So we've got Calvin on the back, but we're going to have the DRS train as Weatherman Harry goes wide there. But he's setting the pace. As Colby is literally on the gearbox of Martin. Let's see what he can do out of turn 4 with the next DRS. So with DRS trains, you always want to be the second man in this. This is probably the most beneficial. But will he make a late lunge into turn 5? No, no. So Weatherman Harry just backs out there. They'll probably save that for the next DRS straight, but the guy in front's going to have DRS as well, so there's not much action really going on at the moment. Yeah, Weatherman Harry was P1 for the quali, so he'll be P1 for the feature race, but what we've got is the top 10 is reverse grid, so he would have started P10 as Weatherman Harry goes really wide there, but he gets the move done on Calvin. Nope, they're going to take this into... No, he just backs out of that. So we've got El Jobo making the move stick on Dylan. Oh, as Dylan takes too much of that curb. And... oh, what have I missed here? So we've got Jack Slater and Hound that are out. Hopefully I can probably see it on... No. I'm not sure what happened there, but 2 are out. As King Luckman goes into the pits. So this will be second stop. Or unless he's serving his penalties. So fortunately Rhonosaurus sort of sitting in the back there on his own. As Martin's picked up a time penalty. Same as Matey Boy. So yeah, Colby's slowly stretching that lead now. He's broke the DRS. But as Calvin's going to make the move on the inside, again that DRS is so powerful, you just don't stand a chance. But they're sort of going to have to push a bit now because Colby's pushing at 1.3 seconds. Wherever man Harry's going to make a late... No, he thought differently of that one. So probably just going to have to stick with sort of the top 2 to 5. So there's not really much else going on. You've got El Jobo that's just behind Dylan. But then we've got Hamster actually. All over the back of Ginge. So I don't think it... No, Ginger hasn't got DRS, so Hamster should make this move easy. As Ginge goes wide there. So that's everyone making their stops. Penalties. Ginger's on 6, Hamster on 3. I think Hamster's too far back, 6 tenths. You can get away with that in F1. Not on F2, these cars are a lot slower. Yeah, way too far back. you're probably going to have to be within 3 tenths to make that one work. As I missed that, but Dan got past Weatherman Harry as Dylan picks up a 3-second time penalty. I don't mind the sound of them. I do like the sound of the F2 cars, but I've never raced in them, so I can't fairly say what they're actually like. But all I know is bowl counters have just got no grip and they just like to slip and slide everywhere. As Calvin has just made the move on Colby, but did he really want to be doing it there? Especially with the DRS coming up. I would have just held my ground behind. So I'd done this yesterday. I could have passed them there, but should have held off because I got the DRS and flew past. But Colby within 3 tenths, he should make this happen quite easily, he says. Yeah, no shadow of a doubt. Just going to breeze past him. Now really, what they always, Ninja picks up a time penalty. I'm surprised Ninja's that far down, to be fair, because he had such a good race yesterday. He really did. Alright, unfortunately time penalties took effect, but on track he finished P3 before that. As we just got Calvin just keeping an eye on Colby. But again, it's just the top sort of 5. As Calvin is... Oh, I thought he was looking at a move there. But again, it's 5 tenths now. He does need to bring that in a bit more, just for that DRS to work. Yeah, I'm sure he does, Cole, but again, that's between you and him. I'm not gonna get involved in that one, especially not on stream. Is Martin gonna make a move on Calvin here? No. But oh, you got Weatherman Harry's creeping slowly, so probably the next one. But these guys are just pulling each other around the track. Hamster trying to close the gap in, but he's got Ginge behind him. You've also got Dylan Gaming that's just slowly crept up to the back. So we got Kieran. It's just creeping up on the back of Matey Boy. Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, I know, Carl. I just think, yeah, I'll keep shush. Sorry, as I missed that, as Matey Boy run a bit wide there. El Jobo's been disqualified for going the wrong way. Okay. It's a little bit annoying, this game, because all he was trying to do was probably spin round to get back on track. Just because the design is just, well, you're trying to drive around the wrong way. Well, clearly he doesn't want to do that. Can't stand that. But anyway, back onto the front, guys. As Colby still keeps it in front. As we've only got 2 laps to go now. As Ninja and Nerfpack having a little back and forth. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. It's irritating. Just because he's trying to spin back round and he went the wrong way just for like 2 metres, he's out. But yeah, Nerf Pack was going to get this position on Kieran, so on Ninja, so apologies, because he's got a 3-second time penalty. So as it stands, Nerf Pack will move up to 10th, dropping Ninja to 11th. But again, it just seems sort of the top 5 now just sort of settled into a rhythm, and it's just that DRS train. There's just nothing you can do about it. As Calvin nearly runs a little bit wide there, but he's going to have the DRS on Colby, who's going to go super defensive, and no, he's just too far back. Colby's got such good traction out of that. Sector 3. Well, what have I missed there? Matey boy, what's he done? As he spins. Don't reset it to track. Reverse. There's no one with you. What's he doing? Sort of like he's stuck in first. And Matey boy has been disqualified. But it looked like he was trying to go in reverse, but he just wouldn't move. So I'm not sure what happens there. But yeah, 1.5 laps to go. Yeah, so just looking at the penalties, Colby none, Calvin none. You've got Martin with 3 seconds, which potentially will drop him down to 5th. So then that's going to boost Dan up to 3rd, Weatherman Harry up to 5th. If Hamster can knock a bit of time out of this, he could potentially jump Martin. There's Calvin. I think Martin's going to make the pass here. Just before... Oh, this is a bit close. He's done the smart thing. He backed out there. This Weatherman Harry actually makes the move on the inside. But again, unfortunately, with his 3-second time penalty, it is going to drop him back down again. It's all about the accolades, I suppose, finishing on track. But Dylan is going to get a boost up to 6th, because you've got Ginger and Hamster both on 6 seconds now. As he makes the pass on Hamster. Nicely done. Just got to keep it clean now. Here's the last lap. Final couple corners. As Colby will bring it home first. So consistent driving from him. Yep, then we have Calvin. Dan takes P3. Martin P4. Weatherman Harry 5th. Dylan 6th. So Will Hamster, he'll finish there in 8th. Big Boy and Nerf Pack will stay where they are. So will Ninja. Rhinosaurus will stay. Kieran will stay. So will Luckman. But he is all over the back. He's going to try and move on the outside. Nope. Nice little switch back there. Will he catch him with the DRS just before the finish line? Ah, Nerf Pack just ahead. That was a nice little finish. What are we waiting for? Oh, we're just waiting for, seems like Rhinosaurus to finish. So he must have been lapped. Right, so that's the end of the sprint race, and they've given Dan driver of the day for that. He just kept his nose clean and just picked up the extra positions as it came. He didn't bother fighting, and the time penalties came to his advantage. Right, so as it stands, I know I read them before, but Colby first, Calvin second, Dan third, Martin fourth, Weatherman Harry fifth, Dylan Gaming sixth, Ginge seventh, Hamster eighth, Big Boy ninth, Nerfpack 10th, Ninja 11th, Rhinosaurus with 12th, Kieran with 13th, Luckman with 14th. Then we've just got the DNFs from Reese, Jack Slater, Hound, Jackie, Matey Boy and El Jobo. So there's a lot of exceeding track limits there. But again, this track is renowned for it. So now, as we just wait for this countdown, then we're actually going to go into the actual feature race this time. So while they just make their final adjustments. So for the sprint race, you got P1, which would have been 15 points. You get a point for pole position in quali. Then you got your 1 point for fastest lap, but that'd be from both of them. But yeah, 14 seconds, and then we crack on with the last one. 50%. So yeah, it's just formation laps to start with. There we go. So as you were saying, Lurchy, Weatherman Harry was first from the one shot. As Rhinosaurus and Kieran have been disqualified from the session, so they must have made contact with each other there. Which I don't get with the formation lap. Just leave people the space, just in case, for argument's sake, they slam on their anchors, just to get wheel spin, just to get heat in the tyres. Just back off. It's a formation lap. You've got plenty of time. Hopefully we can have a bit more of a clean turn one this time. But at least it was only VSCs, there was no safety cars. As the AI take over to get them onto the starting grid. Right, I believe everyone is now formed up. No, that's it. As the feature right is about to start, final red light. That's a long delay and they're off. So Weatherman Harry's still getting first, but here we go. Turn one, keep it clean. Nicely done. Let's have a look through. Few people going wide, that's fine. As I believe that was Jack Slater or Reese deciding to follow his way over to the Netherlands. So he went well wide there. So we've got Colpy, Ninja making a move on. Nope. Just goes a bit wide there. So we've got Calvin. Again, there's Hamster making... Whoa, where's he off to? I think, fortunately, there was a right turn there, mate. So he just lets everyone pass, making sure it's safe, but he is at the back. And that is also Ninja with him. And that was the dreaded turn 8. So we got Colpy's just slowly creeping him in as Calvin is on the back of Ginge. Will he make this move stick? As Ginge goes well defensive. Yep, makes that move just. They don't want to battle too much because Weatherman Harry is starting to bring out that gap. Nice and easy through there. There's a little slip and slide there from Calvin. But yeah, so Weatherman's just a second away. Colpy is tagging on to the back of this. So it's quite a long DRS train here from Calvin all the way down to Martin. As Jack Slater picks up the first time penalty of 3 seconds. Whoa, Hamster has spun again on turn 8. Fingers crossed it don't disqualify him. Nope. What we got here? Oh, there's a bit of wheel banging there. And getting a nice little bit aggressive there, which is unusual for him on this track. He was quite calm yesterday. He's having a bit of it this time. Go on, Hound. Going to shoot back up to Colpy because he's just brought that down from 6 tenths to 2 tenths as Dylan Game is going to pit well early. As Colpy goes well wide there. Just crazy, one pit stop and you just drop so far down because it's like 20 plus seconds. But then we've got Ginge. Is he going to make a late lunge? He just thinks differently of that one. So it could have been close because if he clipped his back wheel he could have spun him there. But that's alright, he'll get another crack at him as the DRS is now enabled. As Ninja and Kieran are going at it. Oh, no apologies, Kieran spun and it looks like he's lost his front wing. Let's have a look. Yep. So that's coming out of turn 4. So he's probably just a little bit hot on the throttle. Excuse me, and just slammed it into the wall. It's just wing damage. He'll be able to stick on a set of mediums for that and just take them to the end. No, sorry. So he's on mediums already. Whoa. Remember, you got no wing there, mate. And he just keeps it there. But with Jackie with a 3 second time penalty as well. So Kieran's probably going to have to do 2 stops here. Stick another set of mediums on, then he's going to have to go to softs. As Matey Boy makes a move on Jack Slater. Whoa, who we got there? King Luckman facing the wrong way. Whoa. Easy. Core, not like that, mate. You need to make sure everyone's passed. As Kieran has DNF'd in the pit, he's retired, he's had enough. That's a shame. Again, an epic race for him on Friday. Absolutely brilliant. Little bounce back and then, okay, it's F2, it's a bit of fun. Unfortunately, Kieran likes to be competitive, he likes to get stuck in. Well, that's not unfortunate. As we got El Jobo makes a double move on Nerf Pack and Matey Boy as they go 2 wide into turn 14. As Nerf Pack keeps that, but oh, Matey Boy is going to have DRS on him. Ah, that was an easy move. He pretty much made it stick before the DRS. There's a lot of moves going on here. As Hound gets past Ginge. Ah, that's because he's gone into the pit. He's going to stick on a set of softs. So surely he's going to have to do another stop as well. But it's quite early for the pit stop as he... Ooh. Nearly collided with Ninja there, that was a bit close. As, oh, El Jobo and Nerf Pack have made contact somehow. As he gets a 10-second time penalty, and Jobo's gone. What happened there? Okay, I missed that one. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm guessing he didn't retire on... As Calvin picks up a time penalty. So you got Weatherman Harry here. He's just setting the pace, get a nice clean air, and he's just left them. That's probably the closest thing that we've got going on. As Reese has just lost 2 positions there to Hamster and Luckman. So he must have made a bit of a mistake through turn 1. And we've got... Whoa, what's he doing? Easy. As the timing screen decides to bug out. As what Dylan is on the quickest lap so far for 1:27.9. Oh, as Reese was very close there to losing it in turn 8, but he kept it. So we've got Hamster on the back of Jack Slater. As Reese picks up the time penalty. There we go. So Colby's now 2 seconds behind. Oh no. That's better. Might have got the correct timing on. And he's just going to fly straight past him. Just as he hits the DRS. Nice and easy as Rhinosaurus picks up a time penalty. Same as Jack Slater. As we got Colby still over the back, as we've lost Reese, and he's retired in the pits by the looks of it. Yep. Not sure as to why he retired there. So Calvin going a bit wide. But it's turn 12. Is he close enough for the pass here? 4 or 5 tenths? He's probably not. F2, you need to be 2 or 3 tenths. Someone else has come off at turn 8, which is going to be Nerfpack, as he's dropped. Is Calvin getting extra? Oh, I thought he was going to try and slip one through there. But he's pretty much just pushing him around that corner, and that's a time penalty for Dan. And then King Luckman. A lot of time penalties going through for this one. So DRS wide open, but again just way too far back, especially for this one. Oh, as he outbrakes himself and then he slams into the back of Luckman. Just manages to avoid that one. All that hard work now is undone as he's out of the DRS time. So he's just going to need to claw that back in the last couple of corners. No, he's just starting to fall back now. As we got Big Boy and Dango. Oh, he's dived into the pits. 10 laps now on the mediums. Take them to the end. He's going to be on the slower strategy, mind you. Everyone else is going to dive in for softs. But that's the strategy he wanted. If it works for him. I'm not going to watch the pits. I haven't got all day. As Jack tries to... Is he going to try the old switcheroo? Nope. Rhinosaurus gets better traction out of that. But Jackie having a much better race than the sprint. Oh, as he has a little wobble there. But keeps it. So he's 7th. They've got to be due for pits very shortly. So who's going to pull the trigger first out of the top 3? As we've got an incident in turn 1, which is... Is that Matey Boy? Oh no, it's Dylan Gaming, sorry. Dylan Gaming's lost it. Let's have a look here, see what happened. Ah, he's cooked it. That's a shame. He was having a good little race there. Let's get back onto this. As Colpy now pulls the trigger first. As he comes out onto the softs. Will he get out ahead of traffic? As Martin, no, he's just behind. Sorry, Ginge. So the undercut worked for him there really well. So he's got a 1.6 gap, but he is on 4 laps. Old softs. I'm wondering what the top lot are going to do now. So as we come round turn 15, is he going to make the call now, or is he going to go a bit further? He's going to go into the pits now, and it looks like Calvin's carrying on. Yeah, he is. So if he's planning on going the next one, he's going to have to absolutely hammer this lap. So he had a 1.9 deficit to Weatherman Harry. Big boy, he's decided to carry on. His hamster's now come out. No, sorry, tell a lie. Right, so King Luckman, oh, he's just making a move. So Weatherman Harry's out now. I'm still wondering if Calvin will make the... Oh, that was a... Oh! This Ginge takes way too much curb. As Navpat picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. But as it stands now, Colpy's got a 4-second deficit to make up. So that one lap undercut didn't actually work for him because he's actually lost time. So originally he was, I think, 3 seconds. Yeah, so he's lost 9/10. So let's just have a look what Calvin's going to do as he goes for an extra lap. Unless he's sort of thinking quali laps on the last few laps. But surely you want to be thinking about coming in now. So he's done it as he gets a bit slippery through turn 4. This big boy now comes into the pits. As Hamster still carries on as well. All on 11 laps. Luckman's still going. As Colpy's now setting that pace. He's flying on those tyres. So it was 3.9. He's actually still losing time to Harry. It's probably because of traffic, but he's got clear air now. No one behind, no one in front. He can just sort of stretch his legs and just hammer it. As Luckman just moves out of the way pretty much for Weatherman to get through. So he's dropped half a second on him. Oh no, sorry, that'd be on Luckman, so let's not worry about that. As Houndy's now in the pits for his stop. So just having a look, so you got Hamster on 11 lap old tyres. Oh, that's gonna, as Calvin comes in, and he's got 5 seconds speeding. Yeah, so Hamster on 11 lap old medium. Surely be coming into the pits now. Even still, Weatherman Harry's not taking a much chunk of time out of it as he does come into the pits. Will he get slowed down? Yes. As now Harry comes across the line and will take his provisional first position. As Luckman is still going. Oh, so Calvin has come out just ahead. But we're talking nothing in it. But Colpy's tyres are going to be turned on. Calvin's going to have to sort of heat them up, if you like. As Luckman's just gracefully moves out of the way. He realises it's not his fight. But this is just going to have to be Colpy, as they say, hammer time. Because you've got a 4-second gap to Weatherman Harry. I know Calvin's got time penalties. But the more he battles, the more this is going to bring in Ginge. So 4 attempts. Comes around turn 14. Again, he's 7 attempts behind him. It's just too far. Alright, he has secured second place, unless he has any incidents or time penalties, of course. As Luckman now decides to pit. That's going to cost him quite a lot as it goes. It's just probably 2 or 3 laps too late. The top guys could get away with that because unfortunately the pace they had over himself. But will he get out in front of Rhinosaurus? No, Rhinosaurus is just going to get the pass on him, same as Jackie. And then Hamster. Matey boy, yep, it's dropped him way back down into P12. But then you've got Jack Slater flying down that. Oof. I thought that was going to be an accident waiting to happen. Oh, as Jack Slater goes for a nice little dive on the inside. Doesn't make it stick though, but he's going to have the DRS. So, such a shame as he spins. Oh, that's racing, it happens. Of course, it had to be turn 4. So, yes, it's quite an even spread now. But you've got Weatherman Harry, he's just on fire. Clear air, he's just pushing. He's just doing it for fun. Who's got Matey Boy with another time penalty? Yeah, so we got Calvin's on 8 seconds for... As Navpat picks up another... Always very close to being disqualified here. 21 seconds, he really needs to be careful. But who is that? Is that Nerf? So we've got Colby again. He's still keeping that gap honest. But if James can reel this timing, there's a good chance he could nick 3rd place here. Colby decides to take a bit more of that curve than he would have liked. Yes, it is always turn 4, turn 8, as I found out yesterday, because I spun there twice. And the first one was savage. I absolutely binned it. Second one was I got away with, that wasn't too bad, but yeah. P5 to last. That was pointless. So Colby really wants this position. He is making life very difficult for Calvin. It's just that Calvin's got a real decent traction out of these corners. So we've got Big Boy who's just made a move on Dan. Made that one stick. Then we've got Hamster. Is he just going to absolutely send it into turn 5? No. Oh, Jackie nearly slams into the back of Rhinosaurus there. But then that just gives Hamster the drive. Jackie's going to have the inside line. Who's going to back out first? No, Jackie keeps it. They're still too wide through turn 8. They've got some stones for that one. But as Hamster takes the position... Oh, just a little love tap there from Jackie. Is he gonna... No, he ain't gonna attempt it there. Of course he isn't. Looks like he thought about it. He's gonna have the DRS here on Hamster, but it's not going to make too much of it as he goes super wide through there. That cost him some time there, so we've got Hamster just closing down Rhinoceros as they both go wide there. As they both go too wide through turn 8. And they're still going too wide now as we speak. Nice little racing from them boys there. But Gingy's going to have the DRS now on Martin. But he can afford to take his time because he's got 3 seconds on him. As Calvin gets the quickest lap with a 1:26.8. As Martin goes super defensive, just trying to break that toe. Probably a bit too much weaving there, but as Martin picks up another time penalty, that's now put him up to 9 seconds. That's going to drop him down a fair whack. It's probably going to drop him down to 7th. As now Calvin's just got a little bit of breathing room as Colby's just backed off, or he's just broke the DRS, which he didn't want. As Matey Boy makes a pass on Luckman. Oh, as Luckman thinks about going down the inside. Nope. But he's going to have the DRS here, so he takes a slightly wider line. And he gets real good traction off of that. DRS wide open. He's going to take the inside line. He's got that all day long. Now it's just going to be a drag race up to turn 5. As Matey Boy gets decent traction there. Absolutely breezes past him again. Jack Slater's picked up a time penalty. That puts it. Oh! Unlucky Luckman. His back end just wobbled there, and this just dropped him out of DRS. Be careful. Don't try and push me. It is the final lap. So let's just go up. Weatherman Harry. So he was Q1 in the one-shot quali. The feature race, he just had no trouble whatsoever. Considering Calvin's got a default setup, that sprint race, showing about the penalties, he's going to drop him down to P3. But then you had Colby. I think he realised he's like, let's just back off, let's not do anything silly. He's going to get P2 for this one. He got P1 for the sprint race. He was P4 in the quali. So we're going to Martin, that's going to drop him down, as I said, probably now to Big Boy, maybe 7th. So time penalties are going to play a massive factor. So Weatherman Harry's over. We've got Calvin. Colby will pick up a 2nd. Let's see where Martin's going to drop to. Oh, did he? Oh, Big Boy jumps to 4th. Dan to 5th. Ginge to 7th. 6th. Martin to 7th. We've got Hamster coming round now. That'll keep him where he is. Then Rhinoceros finished 9th. Matey Boy is going to finish 10th. Yeah, I noticed that this Ginge, he absolutely loves a good battle, but he keeps it respectfully clean as well. Alright, a slight little wheel banging, but that happens, doesn't it? But yeah, he had some great battles in that. Yep, that's true. P2 and P3 for you. So that'll pick you up some nice points there. Really nice points. And again, as I said, with no setup. So who's he going to give driver of the day to on the game? And he'll give it to Dan again. Right, just going to go through the final standings. We have got Weatherman Harry P1, Colpy P2, Calvin will go to P3, Big Boy P4, Dan P5, Ginge P6, Martin P7, Hamster P8, Rhonosaurus P9, Luckman P10, Matey Boy P11, Jackie P12, Ninja at 13th, Jack Slater 14th, you've got Elite Hound at 15th, you've got Nerf Pack 16th, Dylan finished technically 17th, but unfortunately he was out. Same with Reese at 18th, Kieran 19th, El Jobo 20. Unfortunately the bottom four did not finish, but you do have Martin with the quickest lap, which was a 1:27.17. So yeah, that's the conclusion of Monday's race. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I have. But the next time you'll see CDR will be on Friday night, which will be for Australia, which will be Tier 1 and Tier 2. So you'll get to join the guys live on comms then. Then Sunday it'll be Tier 3. Then we're back here again next Monday for the Tier 2. But other than that, have a great week and we'll see you again on Friday. Take care.